Tip-off goes to Houston. James looking it over. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now Oakland with it. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Now, Junior. Pass to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Green with the block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
To the paint. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Durant in the corner. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. And it's Green missing.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Jordan with it. Shoots over Curry. And that one goes long. Inside. Here's Green. From 13 feet, it goes down. Green's got 6.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Irving from long range. And it's Looney with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Oakland. Leading by 5. Curry on the follow. He has 5.
I just like the way Steph stays with possessions. He finds a way to get something out of it.
Now here's Hield. Poked loose. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And it's good. 2 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And now Oakland on the break. Curry leading the charge. Here's LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Interesting to watch LeBron James at the line through the years. Has tried many different free throw strokes. Not a bad free throw shooter by any means, but always tinkering.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Houston trails by 9.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter.
Look at that.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Here's James. Offensive rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Durant wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. KD's got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Jordan high post. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
For 3, Durant. And so it's Oakland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Oakland's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Oakland leading by 12. It's Durant on the wing. Good, and Curry gets the assist. He's got 8.
Well, for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
Outside Irving. From deep three-point range. Oakland grabs the miss. 3-on-3. Shot from the wing. Thompson misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
He gets that one. James has got 6 points.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Down low, Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Hield. Three-pointer. Leaps for it. Draymond Green with the rebound. And now Oakland on the brink. Curry's got the ball. Can't get the shot to fall off the one-man break. Hield, bounce pass. Here's Junior. Second chance shot. Oakland grabs the miss. Now here's Curry. He's got 10. From downtown, Curry with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen by Thompson. And now Oakland on the break. And Durant puts up a deep three. Outside for Curry. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's the step back. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Outside, KD. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Thompson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Looney. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. Houston trails by 20. Here's Jordan. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Now here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Outside Curry. Pass to Looney for 3. He can't hit that time. So Houston will take it the other way. LeBron up top. 8 points for him. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
19 seconds left in the first half of the game. LeBron outside. Knocked loose. Durant with the steal. Here's Thompson. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's Oakland now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, that's a smart shot by KD. Sizes up the D and then just cashes in.
Healed right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down, he sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
First free throw is good. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Curry attacking. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Now, how quick was that Curry drive there? The D having no choice but to body him up, try to make the effort to throw him off, but they end up fouling him.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Pass to Green. Outside for KD. For the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
LeBron with it. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Houston.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Left side Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got 16.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Outside Irving. And Looney sends it back.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Thompson for 3. No good on that one. Here's Houston now. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's the break. Up the floor. Here's Durant. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Irving. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And there's the call on Durant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Pass to Hield. Stolen by Durant.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
On its way from Curry for 2. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Here's James. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Outside Green. Curry is inside. Over in the corner. Looney. Clock is at 3. KD, that's for 2. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Green. There's the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 9.
Well, we see Draymond Green take a lot of threes. He doesn't make a lot of threes, but we see him take him. That time, knocks down the J.
And Junior throws it down.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
For 3, Durant. And James pulls it down.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's Irving. Oakland grabs the miss. Outside, KD. Curry wide open. The 3-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Oakland. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Pass to James. Over Durant. And Durant sends it back. From deep three-point range. And Oakland hits again from deep.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant, with his legendary touch, proves you wrong.
Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Green. Curry fires from way outside. And Oakland hits again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Irving attacking. And Looney sends it back.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Durant just inside the line. Shot is good off the back rim and in. KD's got 9 points here in the second half. Jordan with it. Now Green defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Michael Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Durant for 3. Drills it from outside. KD's got 8 points in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
On the wing, Irving. At the elbow, it's James. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Durant launches from deep. And Oakland hits again from deep.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And so it's Houston with it. LeBron drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love LeBron being shifty on that play. Outstanding at going right to the rack with that size, strength, and speed.
Durant way outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's LeBron. Misses off the right iron. Now Oakland with it. They're on a 14-6 run. They get the rebound. Outside for Curry. The second chance effort. KD can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for Houston. Uncovered. Again, James missing. Here's KD. This one for 3. Oakland again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
LeBron with it. Now Green defending. James in the post. And Thompson sends it back.
Now, Clay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
James misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
KD can't get it to go. Here's Houston now. And out of bounds as Oakland gains possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Oakland keeps possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Curry gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Lets it go from deep. And the three ball is good. Curry's got 30 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And here's KD for three. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Jordan. The reverse. And he lays it up and in.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
So it's Oakland picking up the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
But give me my crown. Worldwide, they know my sound. Know my name before the lights out. I just wanna be a legend. People know my name and they never gon' forget it. I just wanna be a legend. When they talk about the greats, know that I'ma get a mention. I just wanna be a legend. People know my name and they never gon' forget it. I just wanna be a legend. When they talk about the greats, know that I'ma get a mention. I'm not where I wanna be, but I'm not where I started. I got some enemies, it made me cold-hearted. Watching who I keep around me, know they stay solid. If I ever got a problem, they tell me they got it. Yeah, I used to go to school with they be on computers. They said they be liking all my music, cause I always kept it real and I ain't never plan on losing. This one for the people with the big dreams, trying to make it to the top, big league. Just know I'm right here, climb with me. Even when I'm gone, talking 6 feet. I'ma go hard till I pass out. I've been in my zone, talking. They said that boy crazy, spaz out. The sky is the limit, I'll never max out. What? I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. People know my name and they never gon' forget it. I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. When they talk about the greats, know that I'ma get a mention. What's up?
About the way it blow the spot. You say you, we know you not talking that. Better start, yeah. But you ain't hot, yeah. You don't get quiet, no, you ain't on top, yeah. About the way. But you ain't hot.
Since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Swish. I don't even gotta look. I take the shot in here and swish. I don't even touch the rim when I pull up. It's just swish. Backboard wet. Only thing I know is swish. Pull it back, Kobe.
Rest in peace to the mama and baby Gigi. I still remember where I was standing after the 3-3. Flow was lined up, yelling Kobe, but playing Pee-wee. And you know that shoot the freebie right after they tear Achilles. Number 8 was crazy, but 24 was scary. Respect his name, and LC might show up as. Won't forget the things he mentioned, how to get a Larry. Whatever necessary, he tried to help prepare me. They tell us never look in the eyes of a. I did it out respect for the greatest at Staples Center. The closest thing to MJ, and no, I ain't talking Thriller. It ain't an iron team, but a me in it. Please remember, Ben.
Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Swish. I don't even gotta look. I take the shot in here and swish. I don't even touch the rim when I pull up. It's just swish. Backboard wet. Everything I know is swish. Pull it back, Kobe. Shot clock and it's getting late. Pulse over, don't hesitate. Skate by like a figure 8. Whoever left, duck bait. Get it on, can't wait. Catch them all with the pump fake. Money good, that's what they. Much time on in the paint.
Hey.
Like a legend. Stone cold. Ain't no question. 5-time champion in the 8-1.
Hey, bro, stay in paint, okay?
Change numbers. Many tried it, but came up short. King of the coke, I'm gonna need back up, mission of all. You do not know me, cannot hold me. Drip the left and right, then pull it back, cold. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets.
Hey, bro, stay in the paint.
Pull it back, Kobe. Swish. I don't even gotta look, I take the shot in here and swish. I don't even touch the rim.
Stop reaching, Davey. Great.
I hate
Oh yeah, good screen, boy. Hey, you could run out to the goal with that. Oh. Hey, good foul. Come to you. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, great beanie. Davey! I'm coming, mama! Granny beanie. Hey. Get the board. Right. Yeah. Great.
Trivia starts in 2 minutes.
Never found my place in the crowd, so I stayed from the crowd. They laughed at me then, but look at their faces right now. Jigga gave me the blueprint. I've been chasing it down, never chasing the clout. I'm just embracing my route, never catching worshiping false idols. How you flexing in the rental with no car title? And when it comes to street credit, you got a low FICO. But you know I'm a smooth criminal like the gold Michael. Really my psyche like Michael Myers, my flow
It's not! What, bro? It's sad. hurt. God, save him. What you doing? Yes. Hi, bruh. Bruh. It's not on me, it's on those trash line ball dude. Oh God, bruh. The fuck they gave you ball? Get on, bruh. Get on, BJ. Okay. This man a whooper, right? He actually good. I'm trying to run this BrAnDoN's not my running with him. So you have to hop on the freaking bump. You knew you had to hop out this bus.
22. Now I need a crib with the ocean view. I ain't watching you. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club, I was celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club, I was celebrating. Maximum profit. This a letter to them youngins. I know mummy's in rent arrears and daddy ain't dead. I know you got protect the block, come on. But that won't help you gain. Your mind is a weapon, use it as a tool. The game, instead of a brother with a skin color the same. Mother's crying, can't pay. Friends disappear and the cost becomes communal. Riding that big bird, you gotta go through changes. Young black sufferers. I know you're frustrated, watching them up win. But what's meant for you ain't meant for them. And vice versa. The system and the chains got a plan to hurt ya. But you're worried about things that don't concern ya. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. Yo, don't compare me to none of these rappers. Giving these guys. I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the opera of a dark caramel. Cleopatra, holy matrimony since in the cabana. Same time I'ma move up to Atlanta. I was in Miami trying to dodge the cameras. It's drama, so dramatic for the.
Pro 2, Pro 3, then Superstar.
We about to get shot,
I
bro. You
still
about to be
can't
ready.
get tatted on my neck or my body.
We about to get. We about to
Let's
get
start
shot.
now. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Hercules ass nigga? What the type of gay ass move is that, bro?
It's that nigga beautiful, bro. Yo, that nigga.
Bro, why is you built like that, bro?
You said that nigga strong as fuck, bro.
I don't even want to show off. We got this big ass nigga over here.
If we can win, bro, give me that ball. If we can win this shit.
Your big ass look like you take booty, boy.
Yo. Come on.
You gonna have to do better than that, bro.
Stop shot on me, bro. Help me.
Bro, I don't want to fight this big ass dude.
Please, bro.
I got it. Ooh, good shit.
Oh my god, bro. I'm getting shot. Come on. Yo, you better get this. I'm not trying to go out this nigga.
Ah, man, your big homie, man, he ain't doing nothing.
I'm talking.
That's what we do. Hey, y'all ain't gonna score. Nope. Don't insult me like that. I got that jumper over here. Yeah, you hear me? I am somebody you need to guard. I got you. Cause big homie ain't he just in the way. Excuse me. That boy, he got skills out there. Over you. I got you, partner. This you right here. I got you, partner. That's what we do. Can I have that cigarette? Bro, I'm on a streak. I cannot just stop playing.
They better hop on. They better hop on because that's the only game that we have.
Huh? From where? The one that you got it for last time? Yeah.
Hello, I'm the 2KMC, here to tell you about what's going on in the neighborhood. This weekend, if you're an all-star rep or higher, you can earn triple rep at training days by playing with rookie or pro rep players. On Wednesday, it's rec time. Make your way to the rec because all day long you can earn double rep. This weekend, if you're an all-star rep or higher,
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Bledsoe is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Bulls, LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Dunn in at the 1 spot. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Now here's LaVine. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Passes it to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Dunn kicks to LaVine. Carter outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Dunn with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Here's Giannis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Dunn. Lopez against Carter. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Markkanen from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Here's LaVine after the basket by Milwaukee. And the basket is good.
In a natural score, LiiVe is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. And that one's good by Giannis.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
Here's Dunn. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to LaVine. Now here is Carter. Back to LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Giannis with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
You see how skilled Middleton is, ready to pull the trigger, and the defense is going to have to do better.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Dunn passes to LaVine. Carter inside the three-point line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Now here's Giannis. 6 points for him, and the shot goes in. Giannis has got 8 points.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Markkanen passes to LaVine. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, hammering it in.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Outside, Porter. Here's the pass to Markkanen. Outside, LaVine. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10. The Bucks have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the jam by LaVine.
So aggressive once he gets hot. Love how LaVine stays after it when he gets it going.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Money's checked in for Kroger. Here's Giannis. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Now here's Markkanen. Dunn looking over the floor. Kicks it to Porter.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And to Kumbo. With the second effort, it's blocked.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one. So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Bledsoe. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Outside, out of the Kumbo. He dishes it to Middleton. Bledsoe against Dunn. 2 points. That one goes. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Wow, the energy from Bledsoe in this one, excelling at turning on the jets and getting to the basket.
Dunn passes to LaVine. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Lopez inside. A second chance effort. Got a piece of it. Tries yet again. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Now it's a... Four-point Bucks lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Dunn with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dunn's got 6.
And Dunn is spectacular, seeking contact and getting it. He just absorbs the hit, yet still able to finish.
Now here's Bledsoe. 8 points his last outing. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Dunn with the slam.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that. You see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Bledsoe outside. Softly drops in the floater. And that's now 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
How about the soft touch of Bledsoe that time? Awesome job of arcing the ball, the floater high up into the air to get 2.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobby's checked in for Markkanen. Denzel Valentine comes in for Porter. Satoransky's checked in for LiiVe. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. Now here's Satoransky. Pass to White. Latre. And the Bulls get it back. Cobb kicks to Valentine. To the inside. Tries again. And Cobb lays it in. Cobb's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Love the heart and hustle from Cobb, doing all he can to keep the possession alive.
Inside, here's Todd, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Denzel Valentine. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
All right, there's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Both good from the line that time. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Todd. Ilyasova with the ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It's nice to see the confidence he shows on his inside game and ability to get the shot up before the defender can do anything.
Outside, White. Rebounded by the Bucks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Hill, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Valentine kicks to Satoransky. Back to Valentine. Here's Money. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Money. And the bank shot is good.
And you know, Tissot has a multitude of sports stars and other celebrities as their spokespeople. They added another recently. Junior has come in to represent the brand.
Greg, you have to appreciate Junior's team for seeking out deals like this one with Tissot. He continues to look for opportunities to grow his name. Satoransky, the pass to Money. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Bucks shooting very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them. Hill. That one, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. White with it. Matthews covering. Here's Cobb. And the dunk by Cobb.
And I've never really doubted Cobb's athleticism. This guy was seemingly born to elevate.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Shot's good by Williams.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
They get a hand on it. In the corner, Valentine with it. Now the pass to Satoransky. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lets it go. Williams trying to break free. Gets it to go. That one good for Money. Money's got his second bucket tonight. The Bucks trail. Hill left side. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What you like about Williams is how he's changed his game over time. Now he's a fantastic stretch 4 in this league.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis had this to say.
I know if I put the work in, maybe 10 years from now I can be in the same sentence. But I got to put the work in, and whenever I face him, I got to show up. I cannot be taking a day off against him.
And, Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Valentine out there with Young. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. Then it's White, and it's Cobb in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. For 3, Hill. It's rebounded by Cobb. Chicago leading. Pass to Valentine. He kicks to White. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. White's got 5.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Hill against White. Hill drives in. That one drops for him.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Pass to Cobb. It's stolen by Hill. Three-pointer. They get it back. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Cobb. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 9.
Well, Cobb right now hitting from range. He's practically unguardable.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That's tipped. They retain possession. Ilyasova gets the bucket. Bulls have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Hill passes to Williams. It's back to Hill. No good on that one. White with the defensive effort.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Kahn. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those floor blocks. No, no, no. Not today.
Matthews passes to Hill. Again, missing Hill.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here's Kahn. T right on him. Dishes it to Valentine. Yep, that one goes.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the two teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the two teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the three and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it.
For the city, you whole city.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Hey, who's got free?
Outside, out of the Kumbo. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. Shoots over DiVincenzo. LaVine can't hit.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Porter, here we go. Kick out to LaVine. Shoots over DiVincenzo. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
LaVine inside the three-point line. Again, LaVine missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower seven-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
LaVine against DiVincenzo.
Fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Back to Bledsoe. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Bucks on defense. Dunn passes to Markkanen. Looking to end the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. In last season for Markkanen, didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
The first one falls. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Levine kicks to Carter. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. DiVincenzo against Levine.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Giannis is double. Here's Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 4 points this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Dunn dishes to Carter. Back to Dunn. Porter against Middleton. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Bledsoe, and the jam by Bledsoe.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Passes to LiiVe. Shoots over DiVincenzo. LiiVe can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Dunn penetrating. Count it. Dunn's got 10 points in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
To the middle, here's Markkanen. Lopez with the block. They recover it. Dunn passes to Carter.
2 minutes, 2
Shot clock at 6. Back to Dunn. Over Bledsoe. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
Oh, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Outside, LiiVe. Back to Dunn. Carter looking around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
That's good from Carter.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Money's checked in for Markkanen. Young comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for LiiVe. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. Carter hits them both. Bucks leading by 12. Pass to Ilyasova. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
There's so much experience behind the game of Ersan Ilyasova. That's just a smart pass.
Valentine with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Young finds White. Here's Money. Defended by Ilyasova. Here's Money. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hill passes to Ilyasova. There's the dish to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Kept alive. Here's Money. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, way too much standing around in this quarter. They should look to get it inside for more high percentage chances.
The Bulls have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
One shot.
That's good for Money.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Giannis. He has 38 in the game. And Hill throws it down.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there at Bledsoe. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. That's good from Bledsoe.
And a 4-year deal signed by Eric Bledsoe last season. That's a ball club showing some commitment to the type of hard work that Eric has put in, and might end up being a value contract given his level of contribution.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Brent Bledsoe, an impact player at both ends, but some have questioned his decision-making in the big moments.
Well, he's not a traditional floor-seeing point guard, and it's not a guy who's going to set up for his teammates through the pick-and-roll actions where they're going to have open shots. There's a lot of instinctual and natural ability that comes with the play of Eric Bledsoe.
And yes, it's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Done against Bledsoe. A double-team Bledsoe. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. Down low. And it's LiiVe that time on the assist by Markkanen. LiiVe's got 14.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Knocked loose, trying to get open as Lopez. Giannis, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Giannis against Carter. Giannis drives in.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
And here's Porter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
The Bucks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And how about as a group? 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
It's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Carter, the pass to LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Sinks that one from the post. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Home screen. NBA 2K21.
Subs in the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Cobb, checked in for Carter. Money comes in for Markkanen. Kobe White, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky subbed in for Dunn. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Todd comes in for Chris Middleton. Matthews, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Makes it off the glass. Hill's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, sometimes being long and athletic can help you finish through contact. George Hill with a great job there.
Pass to Money. They double him with Matthews. The offensive rebound. White the pass to Money. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
The free throw off from Money. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LaVine, and it's blocked.
Ilyasova, with the length he has on those arms of his, he got to the ball.
Money passes to LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Money. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Money's got 13.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Outside Hill. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
That's attacking the rack. Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
Here's Money. Can't hit that one. The Bucks go the other way with him. Outside Matthews. The kick out to Ilyasova. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Satoransky. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. Here's Money. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here is Ilyasova. He's got 6. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Chicago making some changes. Young's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Denzel Valentine in for Satoransky. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Bucks leading by 22. Here's Hill. White with the defensive effort.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And the pass to Money. And he banks in the layup. Money's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Matthews. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
No question he got bumped on that shot. And in a league where perimeter shooting is highly valued, veteran Wesley Matthews finding his services still very much in demand.
It's been a really remarkable career for a guy that went undrafted back in 2009. Most of the time we think about that solid defense where he's going to have the toughest assignment at the wing or guard position, but that reliable three-point shot really coming into play here.
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Chris Dunn's checked in for the Bulls. And he makes both free throws. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Money. Got a piece of it. Ilyasova with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Here's Todd. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Bucks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Kicks it to Cobb. They double him with Giannis. Money passes to Cobb. And the dunk by Cobb.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Bucks leading by 22. And it's out of
oh. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. White with it. He has 5. They double him with Matthews. Here's Cobb, and the dunk by Cobb.
Well, his shots just keep falling, and Cobb just keeps collecting points.
There's 1:38 left in the third. Outside Hill. Pass to Matthews. Now, here's Todd. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Matthews against White. Matthews, no good. The Bulls shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Good on the bucket. White's got 7 points.
And you can argue this is White at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition.
And here is Antetokounmpo. The pass to Todd. He kicks it to Hill. And here's Matthews from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
White wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Bucks leading by 20. Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 57 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Dunn. At the top of the key, Cobb. Matthews against White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cobb in the corner. Over Giannis. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Courageous shot by Cobb. Sends it right over the defender like he's not even there.
Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Dunn is out there with White, and it's Money in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Porter lays it up off the glass. Porter's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Chicago.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Bucks leading by 18. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo, and Todd slams it in.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Passes it to Money. And Brent, many players said shooting in the bubble was easier. What's your take on that?
Well, I appreciate you asking me the question, Kevin. I thought about that a lot as I was watching the playoffs last season, and I thought 2 things. One, familiar sight lines. You're going to the same gym to see the same rims over and over and over. And then maybe the extenuating circumstances of no crowd. So feeling like you're in an empty gym, one that you practice in, maybe that leads to more confidence. And we saw the numbers go up for a lot of guys, and we saw the scoring also go up. So maybe those 2 factors contributed to that.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Chicago making some changes. Carter comes in for Money, and it's Markkanen in for Young. The Bucks also changing it up. Chris Middleton comes in for Todd. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Hill. Dunn against Bledsoe. Dunn passes to Markkanen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Money's checked in for Chicago. Dean comes in for Kobe White. Pass to Money. Lopez over to help. The shot's good for Money.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Middleton. Markkanen pulls it in. Bulls trail by 16. And Porter, here we go. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Money. That one, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Bledsoe. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, it's the open floor, and that's when Eric Bledsoe's eyes get even bigger. What a good finish there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Money passes to Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's the pass to Money. He's off on that one. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 18. Pass to Middleton. Chicago grabs the miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Levine passes to Money. Back to Levine for the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 23 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Bucks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Lopez dishes to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. DiVincenzo against Levine, and the shot goes in. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Puts it up. No good from Money.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That's going to send Dante DiVincenzo to the line. It's on Zach LaVine. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Pass to Levine. Back to Dunn. Five to shoot over Bledsoe, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And it's awesome to see Dunn works in his effective mid-range jumper. So sharp, so accurate.
Here's Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. No good from Bledsoe. Bulls trail by 20. Here's Markkanen. Kick out to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Antetokounmpo trying to get open as Lopez.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now LiiVe. The pass to Money. Lopez over to help. Dishes it to Dunn. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Markkanen's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, G, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Misses the three. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Money, tipped away. Lopez with the steal. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
You see the strength LaVine's added to his frame. Allows him to fight through that physical D.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Middleton looking it over. Passes to DiVincenzo. Goes up to the stripe. Porter pulls it in. Chicago's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Looking to get it going, and finished off by Porter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Here's Middleton. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Bulls. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks to LaVine. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that? Or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. And so LiiVe nails both of them.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. LiiVe with a lot of ways to beat you. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bucks.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Dunn passes to Money. Markkanen in the corner. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Giannis. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
About the way it blow the spot. You say we know you not talking that with a start, yeah. But you ain't hot, yeah. Don't get caught, no, you ain't on time, yeah. About the way it blow the spot. You say we know you not talking that with a start, yeah. But you ain't hot, yeah. Don't get caught, no, you ain't on time, you know we up, it's stuck.
For some reason, his face is just right there. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. Look, cause y'all probably don't see it. It's probably regular on y'all end. Now look at it. Look at it right here. I'm about to show you that. I'm about to put it right on the screen so you can see what his face is doing.
Hey, good to see you.
Great game.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Don't worry about it. Shoot that. Sorry, man. Switch back. Hey, shoot. Ball. Get that board. We need that board.
Just like that.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey. Good luck, though. Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting. Hey, hit me up. Bring it in, everyone. Before we get started, I want to introduce you to a special guest, Dwayne Wade. He'll be here observing with the coaching staff today, so put in a strong effort and show him how we do things around here. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities, so we're going to work on that. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
Keep shooting that. Good ball, good ball. Yo, I got this. We need the rebound. Hey, see you later, man.